Is XRP ready to roll when we talk about the XRP price action? All right, let's break it down for you guys. I'll give you the XRP news of the day that I do feel is relevant. We'll look at the chart as well. I'll talk to you guys about some of the things big happening with XRP and kind of debunk some of the, I guess, chatter going on in the background that I think everybody is quite frankly concerned about. So welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Mark. I do talk crypto every single day. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you are a fan of XRP or just crypto in general, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get right into it, okay? First and foremost, I do want to kick this video off by looking at the price of XRP. That's a good thing to do, especially on a green day, as XRP is up 1.8% as we currently are recording, trading hands at around $2.43. So yes, we are up on the year. Yes, this has been a bad month. And yes, I am bullish for XRP in 2025. I'll never tell you guys to buy or sell a crypto, but this is kind of where we're going to be breaking down exactly what's happening right here, right now, because there's a lot of analysts out there in the marketplace that are thinking that XRP is set for huge gains in the very short term. We try to keep it 100 here on the channel. I'm not going to pump sunshine on a cloudy day. And this has not been one where over the last month or so, you look at XRP's price getting as high as $3.36 and now dipping below to $3.12. I'm sorry, $2.12. A lot of opportunities that lie within that. Okay, so yes, on the macro, as we look into kind of the zoomed out perspective, it goes both ways. This has been an outstanding about year and a half of price action, and we're just getting started. But this is also something as we look into a more glass half empty standpoint. This is kind of where you look at the fact that XRP was doing exceedingly well and then now has been hit with some sharp volatility where quite frankly a lot of traders do not know exactly what's happening. So hopefully this video puts you in a better mood as we look into kind of the conversation if XRP's price is ready to roll. Now guys, please remember, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research and due diligence. When we do talk crypto here on the channel, I'll never tell you guys to buy or sell. That's up to you and your financial situation. Okay, but this is where the debate is going on right now as XRP is looking to flip the $2.75 mark. That would be labeled as the Fibonacci level 1 here in this chart below. Now, this data is something where we look at it. You have to kind of keep in mind, guys, this is where XRP, in my personal opinion, which I'm going to touch upon why later on in this video, why XRP is set to explode. And you're either with them or you're against them personally. That's kind of the standpoint that I have received from a lot of the audience. I get comments every day saying XRP is a scam coin. XRP is, the same old song and dance, just minus the SEC litigation. But I think that the conversation is so much more bigger as we put into perspective what the Trump initiative is there on Washington and where the trajectory is headed for XRP in cross-border payments. Now, if we get XRP to hit $15, this is where you look at a target of $15 from this Fibonacci extension, which would represent a rough 515% from where we're at right here, right now. The big catalyst in the works that everybody kind of is keying in on is the XRP ETF. Now, this is kind of where my insight comes into fruition, all right? Now, what I mean by that is, and if you're still watching this video, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure to follow me on X at TCryptoMark. But this is kind of where you look at the XRP situation, okay? Yes, we're seeing a lot of positive data on chain. Yes, meme coins are starting to pump on the ledger. Yes, what we have going on within Washington is bullish. But the one thing I want to put in your mind is the fact that we have a Bitcoin ETF, we have an Ethereum ETF, but we have not seen outside of the from the direct representation of these exchange-traded funds, the impact that, in my personal opinion, thinks that is warranted, right? So it makes you wonder, A, is the institutions already in the game? And B, how much of a price impact can ETFs have? Well, from a volume standpoint and sheer magnitude, yeah, it's a pretty big number of influx, okay? So that's something that I could stomach, and it's going to be something positive for XRP. But we did not see the price impact that you would expect from the Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, respectively. So when the XRP conversation comes to light, I just don't get that same, I guess you would say, push as other people do, solely on ETFs, okay? I'm more bullish on what XRP's situation is going to be and what they're going to be kind of having as a role in Washington more so than anything else, okay? But as a potential catalyst for a price surge, you're looking at James Seifert increasing the probability of the SEC acknowledging the Grayscale 19B for filing for that spot ETF back on February 14th or 13th. And if that approval does happen, that will be a substantial amount of inflows that we have talked about, and potentially, as they say, fueling a significant rally. Now, when we had that with Bitcoin, we had that with Ethereum, we did get a little bit of buy the rumor, sell the news, but it's not something that is enough for me to go all in terms of, okay, guys, XRP ETF's coming. Let's load up the truck. All right. It's not how I view it. Yes, I think it's a bullish conversation. Yes, I think it's positive for XRP. But as a holder myself, I don't view it as, okay, guys, this is what's going to push us over the edge. Just going to give you guys my insight and what I'm viewing from this situation. Me more so, I'm more in line with the argument that XRP is bullish, like I said, for what's happening at the top in Washington. Now, that's what we're going to kind of get into. There is a lot of mixed signals from a technical standpoint for XRP as well. We could talk a little bit about the RSI and the Bollinger Bands. Guys, this is a very volatile environment. I think a lot of traders out there are not sure, is XRP going to be bullish? Is the crypto market going to be bullish? Everybody's kind of taking a wait-and-see approach, and more so, I think, personally, they're taking an approach where it's more of a cautious one than an optimistic one, okay? And that's not necessarily going to be holding serve, but it's just kind of the market that we're in right here, right now. Now, getting back to Washington and why this is so important is this is another little bit of I guess you would say a news nugget where Donald Trump Jr. Has followed Ripple on X, okay? So suggesting the fact that is something massive underway for XRP. This is something where you look into the son of Donald Trump, sparking speculation within the Ripple community, as now with over 14 million followers, this is one of the 2,000 plus follow accounts that Donald Trump Jr. does follow. Now, it's going to make a lot of speculation. I think it's warranted. I think it's completely in line with what we have going on. But for context, this is something where we look at not only the Trump token, but World Liberty Financial that's been buying a lot of American-made cryptos. And within that launch, that's kind of where Donald Trump Jr. looks to introduce a DeFi platform to assess the current issues that we have within the traditional banking system. And that's kind of where Ripple, and I think that whole conversation really gets its catalyst that we all want. I don't think it's going to come from the ETF. I think it's going to come from the heads of Washington and kind of what we're doing with David Sachs, the Strategic Crypto Reserve, all of that good stuff that we have with American-made cryptos that I think that in my opinion, that's going to do a whole lot more than just a XRP ETF, okay? So with that, guys, I'll leave you with that. Let me know down below in the comments, do you think we're going to get a bigger push from the Trump initiative in Washington, or do you think it's going to come and you think you're all waiting for that long-awaited XRP ETF coming into light, all right? That's kind of where I'm at. A lot of people are thinking that this follow is something that could be a casual kind of just, hey, I'm going to follow Ripple for more information. But me personally, I'm kind of A, shocked that he hasn't been following them already, and B, why now? Okay, why now? We talk about kind of what's going on. We talked a little Cardano talk within Washington, Ondo, Hedera, HBAR, Aptos. There's a lot of names of American-made cryptos that really have been kind of in the conversation. And outside of Brad Garlinghouse having a seat at the table, I really haven't heard too much steam within XRP in these conversations, and I think this is exactly why, and now we're getting more of these puzzle pieces to put together and why the Trump family is backing XRP. So appreciate you guys all tuning in. If you have not already done so, like I said, guys, follow me on X. Follow me here on YouTube. I appreciate you all tuning in, spending a couple minutes of your day with me in this video, and we'll see you all in the next one.